All right, excuse me. All right. Hey, morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I'm liking that. Beth, I was talking about John Mayer, the singer. Do you like his music? Yes or no? Yeah, I've been checking him out. Somebody on Facebook, was talking about his album, and so I've been checking him out, and he's pretty good. I like that. Huh? Half of my heart, baby. Something like that. Hey, Rick, let me hear Rick sing it. Rick, lay it down. Oh my gosh.
Rick doesn't lay it down, man. I appreciate the thought, though.
Oh my gosh. So happy Friday, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. Uh Sounds like Rick's got like maybe he's got some jackhammers or something going on there. Look at this, y'all. This makes me want to do my scalping, right? Look at the hourly. This is the hourly mid band. Now I don't know why the hourly mid band looks different over here. 42, 32. Well, I guess it's close, isn't it? 42, 31, 64. That'll be the same way. But this is hourly mid band. Look at there. It just see what it did. Price goes down there, and you go, okay, we're under VWAP, we're under this, and then all of a sudden it goes swoosh, pops right back up. It's just kind of cool. This is the cash opening. I've shared this screen with y'all before. Cash opening. You got the little fractals. You got the little alligators. I don't know. I like it. I think this blue line here is the overnight high. Where's the overnight low? See if we can find the overnight low somewhere. Yeah, I think this is overnight low probably. So we got this little range. This little shaded area is the opening 15-minute range. So you can see it's just kind of ranging and doing nothing like it's been doing, right? And then maybe last 30 minutes it'll finally do something. It's kind of cool just watching that. All right, so let's see what we got going on today. And thank y'all for coming in early. We got Vacation Bible School. What did they call it, Beth? Graduation or whatever they call it? I don't know. So let's see how we're doing today. We're pretty flat, I think. I'd love to play the Jeffersons today. Please let me play the Jeffersons. Let me see how we're doing today. Still early in the day. Um, Come on, recognize my face, baby. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna be no Jeffersons today. Well, maybe it is. Oh,
Bobby, when that the facial recognition, does it take into account that your beard will change?
yeah. I mean, it kind of does. When that I let it grow out, it doesn't. But there's sometimes that it doesn't work, right? So if I had to depend on this, like to pull my gun to save my life,
Good
then
night, goodbye. Yeah.
I'm out. Oh
Well, see
man,
it over the winter. I put on a Duck Dynasty beard, and I just figured if I did face recognition, that after I go to the barber this afternoon, they won't recognize me anymore.
yeah. Oh, so you're
hmm
going to the barber today?
We're going out tonight to uh, it's since the COVID fake demic is over. Uh, they're doing outdoor concerts in the park again on Friday in a little town called Rutledge, which is next to where we live. I
Yeah.
mean, this is. I live next to the River Styx. I mean, this place is even further remote, and for some reason, it has become an enclave where we have these bring in local talent. I mean, and this is real talent come in, and it's a concert in the park. And and like in Georgia, we have a reasonable attitude about adult beverages in public. If you behave like an adult, you can have your drinks. So we're going to go here. Me and the preacher are going to be drinking covert cocktails and listening to a pretty good. I can't remember his name, but his music's pretty good. So pouring rain, you know, barring that, we're there. So I'm going to civilize myself.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, I think everybody's just clamoring to get outside and do some
Yep.
things, which is really nice. We had a great time the other day when we were at the little lake and park that we have near us for
Mhm.
Devin's fifth grade graduation. I mean, it was just nice just being out and having a good time. The kids were in the water. It's good. So we're all kind of getting back out. That's it's good. I'm I'm glad to see us moving forward. I'm thankful that Biden saved us. So
This is Friday. Don't get me started, okay?
I know.
I got my first warning in a month from Facebook. They're threatening to give me 3 days.
I can imagine.
Yeah, well, I'm never mind. This is not the venue for that.
But I saw you. You shared the thing that I shared about the economy and everything. I thought that New York Post article was fine. It's got Uncle Sam laying on a couch and it says American Idol, IDLE, which I thought was kind of cool.
That was I did see that in the middle of the night. I go, this has got to be shared to the world.
Yeah, I couldn't hardly. I found it on Drudge Report when I was just flipping through. They had shared it, you know. And, all right, so we're look, y'all. We've got a problem today, and the problem is we're delta neutral, right? We're delta neutral, but we've got negative theta. Unbelievable.
That's my problem too.
I don't want that. And so what that simply means is we probably have a one of our broken wing butterflies that's misbehaving, right? We got negative theta, but we're relatively flat on the day, down $50 from what we were yesterday. All right, so let's just let's see. So negative deltas here. We're delta neutral for all intents and purposes. So I think I'm gonna put on me a little micro, like I normally do, my little 10 delta micro. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take one off or not. Let's see. Let's see how profitable they are. Come on, little baby. All right, let's go. So let's just do our portfolio management, y'all. This is what we got to do. We got to get her back in order. So we got to sell some premium. And I've got $7,000, you know, close to $8,000 in buying power. So things are okay. Where do we go? We'll go closest to 60 days without going over. We're going to about the 10% probability of being in the money, like clockwork. So you can see here's the ones we have sold. So now they're very safe, right? 7%, 9%. They were 10% when we sold them. So let's sell this 3780. All right, click it. This will give us a little theta. So I sell it for 15. Come on, little baby. All right, we got filled, I think. Yep, there we go. At 15. Where's at 15? They've changed up Thinkorswim on the phone version. I'm not liking where all my buttons are. So let's go to our macros. Matt can't make it with us today because he is doing they got the track and field championships. So he'll be helping to coach that, which is really cool. I'd like to coach something. I hadn't coached anything since I coached Abby in T-ball. So she's 16, so she was probably 6 years old or so when I did that. So maybe some of my kids will be athletic. 3780 put. Come here, Roxy. I apologize, y'all. She's after the rabbit. Short put. 10. So we ain't got but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things open. So we can afford to put a few of these on. I was keeping these things more in line, but I've just wait a minute. Oh, y'all, we're close to getting our 5 field. It said $1.55. I've got to order at 50. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit decay going in, and we'll get that one filled today. That's kind of cool. 49 days out, entering it on the 11th of June. And we got filled for 15. All right. Now, so we got a $30 profit on that, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get me some weekend decay on that thing. Let's see what our Greeks are. See how bad we are at theta now. You know, theta's moving around, y'all. Everything's moving a lot. So we're still positive Vega. We still got $7,000 of buying power. So we can, there's stuff that we can do. All right, so what I want to do now, so we're negative delta going in, we're negative theta. What's the market doing right now? Ah, we're going back down to that little level again. It's going to test it again, isn't it? All right, so let's just look before we put on anything. Let's do a better job. I need to do a better job of this. So we put on a trade. Got that on. I don't think I'm going to take off a micro trade. Let's look at our groups and see if there's anything that needs to be managed. So our hedges are down just a bit. I'm just looking at everything, just kind of going through and checking them out, checking them out. We know we got stuff to roll in the diamonds. That's fine. We probably could go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Then we'll look at our stuff. All right, so go back here. So we know we got to do our equities. Equities. All right. So with our diagonals, we've only got our diamonds now. So they're down a bit. So that's fine. So let's see. This one is the 348 put. So let me go to my basis. 348 put on diamonds. How much did it say we got to collect? Diamonds. Since we got to collect 274. But if that's losing, then I just need to roll her out a little bit. So let's show that. Roll her out. 274. So that would be in the hedges. So let's roll her out 7 days. Diamonds. Diamonds are a boy's best friend. 348. There we go. So we'll create a rolling order. June 18 June to June 11. Yep. So we want to go to the 18th of June. So if we roll it to that same strike, we're going to get $1.22 credit. Cool stuff. Do I want to roll it out though? So if I'm buying that one back and I go down to the 347, what kind of credit will I get? 347 still gives me a 60-cent credit. So let's try that. Just want to collect the credit. All right, and let's work on the other one. So we'll go get that other little baby, the 347 and a half. And let's roll it out. Create a rolling order, selling a calendar. Not traded. All right, so that means let's see if we can go to 347 and get a, oh Lord, yes we can. So we'll try that one at the 346 even. There we go. I like that. So why don't we do that? All right, so we got those two working on IWM. All right. We'll just let those work a bit. All right, now let's see what else we got. So we're doing good on our little micro trades, calling them income trades. So here we go. Here's problem child. Look at you. So you're giving me 100 negative delta down 116%. When does this one close out? 0 days, y'all. There we go. We got filled on some stuff. All right, so this one is today. So let's look at Butterfly 26. Let's go to the Analyze tab and let's pull her up. Butterfly 26. So let's look at SPX. I say, let's look at XPX. Stupid thing. SPX. Type it in. There we go. SPX. So let's see what Butterfly 26 looks like. My goodness, look at that. All right, Butterfly 26, it expires today. How you looking? Oh, wow. Wowzer, wowzer. So it's not at full loss now, right? It will be at the end of the day. But if the market were to fall off a little bit, what would it have to go to? 4224? And what's the market at? 4224, and it is at 4232. Huh. Wow. Look at that, y'all. Could the market drop 8 points today? Certainly it could. We'll watch that.
I think that's 4242, Bobby.
4242. Let me see. Yeah, you got to watch me. Let's see. Here we go. Go back to analyze.
You have a remote mic there, Rick, with the wire attached to it.
I'm sorry, Ken, I missed that. What'd you say?
It sounds like you have a hot mic with a
Oh,
broken
yeah.
lead. So if your mic is on a wire to your computer, can you try rejacking it?
No, basically the problem is I have a fan going in the background.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's the fan. Oh, cool. I love
We hope
fans
it's
going
cool.
on. Yeah, we hope it's cool. So that is at 4223. We would hit that little bug, right, you know. I mean, that's kind of on the dance floor, right? I mean, I could easily take a full loss if the market goes up or stays where it's at. If it goes down, we might actually have a profit. I don't know. Well, am I gambling today? I could take it off, I guess. Take a little loss. I don't know. I'll look at it a little bit longer today. So, all right. So I got a little credit spread on here. That's up 25%. That's giving me negative deltas. So no need to do anything there. Butterfly 37 is up 6%. Just kind of going through, seeing if there's anything that I need to close, right? If anything's getting around 50%, I may work an order in something. How's Bain doing? Bain is up $101, of course. $1,200 up. Can you imagine? I'm glad we put it on. All right, 34. All right, here's one that's up 60. It's giving me positive deltas, up 60%. Let's try to do it. Oh, look at us. Look at us getting filled. Oh, that was my, hey, y'all, I got filled on my Black Swan hedge. Cool. Oh, I love that. When I told you it was at 155 a while ago, so I got filled at $1.50. So that trade is on for an overall credit. Good. All right, so we've got a Black Swan hedge. So Butterfly 34 is up 53 to 60%. Let's just work an order in there. And that's what I've been doing on these butterfly trades is, if when I get to a pretty good profit on them, I've just been letting an order work, and some of them fill and some of them don't. So if we could buy that back at 40 cents, we would do it. So let's just let her run for a while. Did I put the order in? Monitor. Everything's so slow today. I think I did. Come on, little baby. There we go. Yep, we got an order working in Butterfly 34. 32 is up 60%. Well, let's put a little order in on that, see if it can work. And about maybe half of them have been working on the closing orders. What are you doing up here, Beth? Oh, I got mail. You've got mail. I'll be down. Well, I'll be down. Huh. All right. So let's put this one in for 40 cents. Because if you can take risk off, especially going into the weekend, take a little risk off. No big deal. All right, so we got a working order there. And Butterfly 28 is down 110%. That one probably closes next week. Let's see, that one is 5 days. Won't do anything to it. On my calendar, boy, that's been a big loser, hasn't it? Let's give me 130, and now it's got negative theta. Wow, on that one, down 59%. What is that one? Let's see, SPX calendar, put calendar. It's giving me a lot of positive vega, but I don't want the negative theta that I'm getting from it. All right, credit spread, flat, pretty much. Butterfly 31. I say Butterfly 31. is gone. So I got to delete him. All right. Now look, finally, y'all, look, patience paid off. We stayed with the gold trade. Remember, we were down $500 or $600 on the gold trade. Unbelievable. And now today, for the first time, that thing is finally positive. Dwayne, didn't you have this trade on?
I have a similar trade on. I think I put it on, trying to follow you, but I put it on in the wrong cycle.
Okay. Well, hopefully yours is finally turning positive too. I mean, it's a pretty safe trade if you can withstand some of the movement that's in it, and we did. Not saying that it's over yet. The
Mine
MES,
went positive a day or two ago.
yeah. All right, so let's look there. I mean, that's a diagonal start to a black swan hedge, and then I filled the black swan hedge, so that's fine in the macros. All right, I need to move the one that just filled here, right? So I got -3 here. So let me go down to my unallocated, and let's move that ES that just got filled. Let's move him to BSH1. Oh, I wanted to say this, now that I've been working side by side, working with Thinkorswim and Tastyworks, there's some things I like about Tastyworks, and there's some things that I like about Thinkorswim. But if I had to compare the two, I think I would stay definitely with Thinkorswim. I mean, I like the ability to group my trades like this. It's just harder for me to see it in Tastyworks. So I kind of like this. Okay, so there is now our black swan hedge. There you go. So it's giving us a little negative delta, a little negative theta that we've talked about. And she says the fake negative theta, and it gives us positive vega. Up $232 on the trade. Wow. All right. So BS2 macros, you're fine. Butterfly 36. Butterfly 36 is up $25. No need to do nothing there. Butterfly 35 is up 36%. Got another little back swan hedge in the macros. Close that. All right. Wow, I thought these, okay, so it didn't take all of my stuff and move them to my BAME yesterday. Well, dang it. All right, so I got to move my macros to my income trades. So let's move that. Well, for those of you that have traded both of them, what do y'all feel? I mean, I kind of like the stuff that I'm able to do in the income trades. And also in the BAME account stuff that I'm doing, I like that I can put my formula in and I don't have to worry about, that extra penny of commission that I'm getting charged in Tastyworks. So AGQ, we're going to move him to BAME. And I would have thought they would have already moved these to BAME since that's where my stock is, but who knows. Move to group BAME. I wonder if I can, hold on, see if I can move more than one at a time. So click that one. I click that one. Let's see. I say I'm going to click that. Oh, darn it. And then will it let me do this where I go control? Yeah, maybe it will. There. Let's see if I can right click, move to group. There we go. That's going to be a time saver. Move to group BAME. Let me just get everything nice and organized so we can make some decisions here. All right, so we move those. So let's go UBT, UCO, UDOW, ugly.
I don't think that took, probably because your O is still there.
Yeah, my O's still there, isn't it? Oh, let's see. Let's do this. Trying the control key. Let's do it one more time with 3 or 4 of them, see if they'll all go. Right click. Move to group, Bane. And if y'all need any help getting started in Bane, please let me know. You know, it's a little, I don't think that is going, is it? You stupid thing, dang it. All right, let's see. Crazy. Just click on this one. Move to Bane. Come on, little thing. Move to Bane. Okay, that one did move. Good. So let's move U Pro to Bane. Sorry, y'all, it's taking the thing, but it just drives me crazy not having my stuff organized. UMDD. Move you to Bane. Ugly. Let's get you over there. The guy never texted me back about meeting today, so I texted him at 2:33 in the morning. And then he immediately texted me back. He said, "Oh, yeah, we're meeting. So we'll be meeting at 2 o'clock today. That'll be kind of cool. See if he can help us to automate Bane where we don't have to. That would be so cool, man. If it would just auto update. Then he's probably going to say, "Yeah, Bobby, I can do this. This is $100,000." And I'm going to be like, I think we'll be fine. We'll see. Jonathan's a good guy. He and I went to church together for a lot of years. We'll see what he thinks about it. All right, so now I got everything moved. All right, everything is gone. There we go. There we go. All right. Now let's see what we got. We got field orders, 3 orders. So we have closed one of our diamond trays. We put on that. We got that filled. So let's go. We got a working order here. Let's go ahead and get our other one done. This diagonal, cancel, replace. See if we can do it for a little less credit and get it off the board. Yeah, we know it's traded. So let's go. Let's move this down a bit. A couple cents. See if we can get a feel. All right. So let's go back to our spreadsheet and do some stuff. So let's go. You and I have not gone to the Black Swan hedge, and let's just see what this looks like. It's been so long since I've used it. Hopefully I know what I'm doing, but I'll show you how we need to record the 5 that just got filled in the same expiration as my shorts. And the spreadsheet actually is supposed to keep up with, we'll see if it does, how many days that took to happen. So let's see if we can do that. That'll be interesting, I think. So here's our ES, all right, number of contracts, -3/1/2050. Okay, so the date that the loans were bought, well, that's going to be today. We just filled them while we were all together. Very cool. So how many days did it take us to complete our hedge? Took 35 days, y'all. That's kind of amazing too, isn't it? I knew it seemed like it was taking a while. Remember when he was doing the stuff and the market was going back and forth? I mean, it'd be like, oh, 2 days later it filled. Well, ours didn't. Loan put name, I could, right click on it and put, how we do that. So the price of the new loans was $1.50. So our total debit for the new loans was, oh man, don't tell me that's not going to work. Date of harvest, 1.50. Why isn't that working? If M2 equals blank, it's blank. if A2 equals ES, then it's that time that time that time variables times C18 times variables. Huh. That ought to be working. Let's see. I wonder, did I say anything about L being blank in there? I don't think so. That's fine. I don't want to work on these in front of y'all. I'll do this when I can let my hair down. Current day debit, profit and loss. But anyway, oh, I know what I do. I think I do this. Hold on. What do I do? Got to think oh, yeah, here we go. So that was short puts, right? So now Ken says I need to have a drop down thing for this, and I absolutely do. But now this is a fully formed black swan hedge. Thought that might do it. That didn't do it. So it showed the credit that we got. It should show me my debit. Let me look at it one quick time. If A2 equals ES and A2E is ES, then it's AN2 times 5. Aha, what's AN2 times 5? Go in here. It's been so long since I've done this. AN2 times 5. Tranches. Huh. What's my formula there? So this goes 1 tranche. Now see if that did it. There it goes. I don't remember ever having to do that before. So there you go. So this is kind of cool, right? So I was able to put the trade on and brought in a credit, including commissions of $474.54. I filled that loans, the 5 loans, for a debit of $384. Took me 35 days to do that. And so, you've got about $100 there. So we're going to have plenty of room to harvest those 3 shorts when it gets down to 20 cents. So that's very, very cool. Now let's go to the other black swan hedge up here. Yeah, so let's do this. So if we sold that one for, we can figure out our whole little thing using our calculator. So let's go back to black swan hedge. We sold it for 3.2 and 1.5. So let's just look at it. So if we did it for 3.2, 1.5, and we harvest the tranches, 3 shorts for 20 cents, then we'll have an overall profit of $54.98 on the trade, which is pretty good, right? You put a trade on for an overall credit of $54.98, and this has the potential to give us exponential returns if the market crashes. Very, very good. Let's see what updates in the hedge thing. It's been a while since I've done it, y'all, so I apologize. So average days to complete hedge, 35. We don't have any data because we've not harvested yet, so it'll keep up with that as well. So it kind of keeps up with everything, right? So our total cost, we got a credit of this. Cost of our loans was $384. So far, our total BSH cost is -90. Now, again, this doesn't take into account any of the micros that we've done. Hadn't got that far advanced yet, but it tells us, our hedge ratio calculator tells us we have 1 complete 3x5 black swan hedge, 3 shorts, we've got 5 longs, so we are net 2 long puts in our portfolio, and we are at the desired current long to short put ratio. Awesome. So that's really sweet. All right, so we see that. All right, so let's go back now. Have we got filled on our, let's go to our equities tab. And which one did we get filled on? We got filled on all right, so we entered our 5. So we entered our micro we sold. Our diagonal, we sold the 347, 348. So let's take this one out. See what we were able to close that one for, $2.99. That's what we bought it back for. Current day price was $2.99. Because if I don't put these in together while we're together, oh my gosh, I get so behind on this and I won't ever catch it. So $2.99. So we lost on that one. So we lost $58 on that one. On 6/11/21, we closed it. We'll call it other, which means Bobby is a goob. Other. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because we're making all these little changes, right? And each one of them has some type of effect um, on our Greeks. So we need to check them out periodically. All right, now, so then we sold a diamond and we sold the 347. So we moved it a little bit of safety. We moved it farther away, 347. I guess I need to go get the thing so I can keep up with it. Short put, the delta of that one is, come here, little diamond. Where are you, little feller? All right, let's go get him. 347, and the delta of it is 65. Copy. 65. Control V for vapor. Life is like a vapor. Ain't it though? If you'd ever told me I was going to be 51 years old and I just graduated high school yesterday. Unbelievable. So we entered this one 6/11/21 and we like rolling for credits. Rick likes rolling for credits. I know that. He don't roll often, but when he rolls, it's for credit. Look at there. We got 358 on that. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 358. All right, so, let me make that caps diamond. Now, we need to get that other one filled so we can figure out what our Greeks are. So let's go back to it and see if we can't get it done for a little bit less. Let's see, working orders. Cancel, replace. We still want a credit. We're just going to have a little less credit, looks like. We'll get filled there.
Bobby, the natural price on that was like 24 cents.
The natural was, yeah. I'm going to have to work it some more. Yeah, look, the natural's 9 on it. Wow, now it looks like the mid is 25 cents. See if we can get filled there. Market must have moved since we did this, huh? Waiting for a beep. May roll it out to a. I definitely want to do it for credit. Now, let's see what that is. Come on. It's not one that I need it on because I need to know what my Greeks are before I call it a day, go to vacation Bible school and watch the little songs. Yeah, Ken was talking about Boy Scout camps and all kind of stuff. Yeah, man, those are the fun times. I remember the Boy Scout camps at Mentone, Alabama, close to Fort Payne, Alabama. Going up there. There we go. So we got filled at 15. Okay, so we got a credit for it, so I'm happy. All right, so let's enter that into our little spreadsheet. So let's take this little puppy off, diamond 2, and we got filled on that one 4, bought it back for 302. $3.02. which means we sold the other one for $317. And remember, we've got the long option against it, so we're not so worried about this one losing, because we should be gaining on the longer dated option. Call that other. Boy, I do hate seeing 3 reds in a row, though. Come on. This other. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That should help us a little bit on our theta, getting that in, make that red. And then we got to do our new one. So that was Diamond 2, DIA 2, Johnny 1 lot, and we did the 346. Again, moving it to a little safer position, right? Short put. Let me go get my 346 right there, and it is a 60 delta. Copy. 60 delta. So we got 2 in this puppy. 60, 7 days out. 6/11/21. And we did that for $317. Yeah, good. And let me post that there. Control V for vitamin, which reminds me I need some more vitamin D. So I'm out. All right, good, good, good. All right, so now let's take a look at what our deltas are doing. So we got that done. So we'll probably, all right, now we're going to have butterfly 26 coming off today. That's giving me negative deltas big time. And that's where my negative theta is coming from, y'all. So we're going to be fine with theta once this puppy closes. It's got positive vega. It's down 83%. That's one I need to make my decision on, right? Like take the loss now or risk going to max loss today. So once that thing is gone of my negative 154 deltas, then how will I look? So that's, you got to look look at everything in context. So let's take the groups off. So if that's got a negative and something deltas of that. So I'm just going to be slightly positive deltas by the time that thing goes off. And my thetas should, be somewhere back to order. But I think I'm going to, even with this, I think I'm going to do a broken wing butterfly. And I've been doing some credit spreads too. So let's do that to get us a little more theta in here. SPX. See where we got them all at. We've been going out about 29 days or so. So we got here. I don't have anything. I'll probably put it on the put side. I hate calls. What's wrong, little feller? There you go. So we like going down to about the 30 or so. Let's go to the 31, 60, 70, 75. Got to find 5 strike wides, right? So let's go here. Let's buy the 41.75. Sell the 41.70. Sell. Got to hold your control key down. That's the only thing. The orders are easier to put in Tasty Trade for Tasty Works for sure. All right, so that. And then we'll buy 41.60. See what we get on that one. Got to make that 2 to make it a broken wing butterfly. 85-cent credit, which is about what we've been getting for these. 95, we'll never get that. And Dwayne, I have been doing some credit spreads too. So I think you brought up a very good point. You don't have to do a butterfly. You can do a credit spread. Let's move that back down to 85 cents instead of 70, I mean, instead of 95. Monitor, monitor. Oh, good. Now we're positive for the day. Good. Maybe I could play the Jeffersons. All right, so here's 95. Let's cancel, replace that to 80 cents. 80. So that'll bring us in a little bit of theta. All right, so I think I'm gonna let that work. I think I'm gonna let that work for a while. So I think I've done everything other than me making a decision on that. What do I think the market's gonna do today? There we go, we got field. Beautiful. All right, so we got filled at 80 cents. All right, so now let's see what our Greeks are. Theta should take care of itself somewhat when we get that other one off. Our delta should take care of itself when the other one's off, and our Vega's fine. All right, so we've got a couple orders working. We'll just let those work. Like I say, it wouldn't surprise me for one to get filled before we get the day over with. So let's go to the other account now. Let's see how it's doing. Up nominally on the day. So let's do this. Let's do. All right. So let's see. We've got a little bit of buying power, about the same buying power I've got in the other account, right? No, options buying power is about 4,000. So we got a little bit less. So let's see where we're at. We're negative 22 deltas, negative 4 Vega, and delta or theta of that. I wonder what we've got SPXY. We got anything coming off today? Let's see what we got here. Yep, we've got something today. What do we got? We've got, hopefully on the put side, there you go. That should probably go off for a full profit today. So with negative 22 deltas, I think what I'll do is put on a positive delta trade to get that a little more neutral. So why don't we go, got something in everything, got about 25 days. 25 days. And why don't we do, since Dwayne brought it to our attention, why don't we do a short put vertical? Look at us. There we go. So short put vertical, 26 days out, right? 5 wide for $1.70. Why does that not? Why does that seem like it's too close to the money for me or something? What is that? Let's see. Short put vertical. I'll be selling that one and buying that one. That gives me.
Works always puts the trade closest to the money.
Yeah, but what's weird is I want to collect about $1.60 or so, 65 on that. So that seems really close for that credit. Let's see. Let's move it down and let's say strikes. Here we go. I'd like to move it away. Look at that. That's weird. Oh, that's 10 wide. No wonder. 10 wide, 10 wide, 10 wide, 5 wide for $1.05. $1.10. So that would get me what? 11 positive deltas. That give me a little positive theta. 63. I wonder why they're getting that. Probability 50% at 18%. Probability profit there. All right, let's compare that to a broken wing butterfly. So that's got our short down at 41.80. Sounds like we just filled something on the other thing. So let's do the butterfly and see what that does. Put butterfly. Okay, let's move that puppy down. Where could we go and get $1 on it? Look at those strikes. So that's 5. That's $1.40. That's 10 and 10. That is 10 and 10. Geez Louise, only 30 cents. Is this 41.90, 80, 75? Let's see. See, I can't find strikes on there, so it may be easier just to put the other one on. So there's 5 wide, and that's, yeah, it's hard to find the strikes that I need here. 5 wide here, that's 5. That would be 15 wide. So I'd be taking more risk than I normally do on that. And getting $1.80, that's got a 65% probability of profit and 87% probability going to 50%, which looks pretty good. And that gives me 19 deltas, 20 deltas. And I'm taking a little more risk on that because this is 15 wide rather than 10, right? So the buying power for that would be $810. I'm bringing in a credit of $1.80. Kind of like that. It's not too bad. Why don't we try that? Because that's really going to neutralize my deltas, isn't it? Let's do that. I'll let it work a minute. See what that does. And I'm filled. Wow. Look at that. So now look, deltas, I mean, we 0. Wow. How often does that happen? You don't see that a lot, and it won't stay that way, but it's nice to see it 0. Vega is really, really taken care of, and we got positive theta. I mean, y'all, look at this. Here's Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson can do his job when we have Superman keeping everybody on the floor flat, and we got Batman outside driving the Batmobile, and we're not using too much of our buying power because Wonder Woman controls the purse strings. That's beautiful, y'all. I just want to sit there and look at where I need to take a snapshot of that. I'll never get 0 deltas probably ever again. So that is really sweet. Really, really sweet. All right, so that looks good. Now, what I do want to do though is just kind of look at my other positions, the option position. So gold up $80 today. We're still down 200 something dollars, $200 on that one. Micros, we've got a black swan hedge fully formed, 49 days out. IWM, oh y'all, this is crazy. I rolled this one yesterday. And this is one of our little diagonal things, and I rolled it yesterday. I thought it was Friday. Human error. So we've got some SPX, SPY. What do we have there? I think we've got an iron condor that's up $12. Got our VIX hedge that's, down negative $44. And our XSP, what is that? Oh, geez. XSP, what are you? XSP is a calendar spread. Look at that. It's down 121 bucks. All right. So let's look at my SPX positions. See if there's anything I want to close there. And again, this is what I'm telling you that for me is more difficult on Tastyworks. This is why I like the grouping. So I go over here, take off close positions. And watch this. If I click off on the losses, it'll show nothing. It never shows anything is at a gain on this. So, but some of them are. This one's down. That's 0. That one's down 250. And see, it doesn't show me percentages and all that kind of stuff. I wish it did. This one's up 20 bucks. That one's up 5 bucks, 10 bucks, down 30. That one's up 92. That's a pretty good one, right? 92, 84. You would think that's the put. So, and see, I wish I knew exactly how that was affecting my Greek. So it's kind of hard for me to figure that out on these. So that's got 3 days. I think I'm going to leave that one. 12, 30 days. Yeah, so I like the grouping. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was thinking about moving the other account over to Tastyworks. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stay where I am because I like a lot of things that I'm able to do on Thinkorswim. Now, let's have a real hard reality of where we're going, because the last 2 or 3 weeks during our pivot have been rough. So we hadn't really looked at our weekly premium yet, right? Because closing some of those diagonals was painful, y'all. Look, painful there. Painful, painful. And we've only sold 57% of the premium that we need to sell. This week. But I think I'm okay with that because we've made that big pivot to get it in line with AIM. I probably do need to increase my theta with some more trades. I said, what got filled a while ago? Something just got filled. Okay, so one of our butterfly for 85 cents got filled. What's still working? We got 2 butterflies that we're trying to close. There we go. So I could do another trade. Let's see what we could do. So we're negative 72 deltas. We're negative 145 in theta. Those will take care of themselves once that butterfly comes off today. But let's do something else. Let's do something else. We just did one in 28 days. Why don't we go out 31 days? Or, nope, I'm going to go out 49 days. I'm going to do the tasty trade thing. Let's do a credit spread on the put side. So we'll work this a little bit. So if we went to about the 30%, see if we did like a 60, 55, 41, 60, about a 5 wide. Get us a little more theta in the account, since we haven't been reaching our theta goal. 60, 55. There's $1.10, baby. Kind of like that. All right. And there was a lot of difference between the bid and the ask on that one, but I'm going to let that one work too. But I think after it's all said and done, I'll make my decision on what I'm going to do with that. There we go. So we're in at $1.10. So now let's look at the Greeks. Didn't change it a lot, I'm sure, but it did something for us. Yeah, getting a little bit more, a little bit more. Our Vega's still good. That's what's good. That's where you still go, you know, I can still sell premium, right? Let me look at the charts again, see what our little thing is doing. So the market is definitely down now. You know, you forgive me because I'm doing some things to where I'm going. I'm going to put one more trade in. Let's go back to the macros. Close to 60 without going over. And the market's down just a little bit, so I'm going to sell another one here. Let's do the 37.90. Bring in a little more premium into the house. 49 days out. $37.90. Look at there, and I don't know why that changes to 21. Yes, fair coming there. Yes, dear. All right, so let me record that one really quick line. So that gives us another micro. Where's my micros? Let's put him in there. Uh-oh, Ken, it's rain's coming your way. It is pouring down here right now. Oh, no. I want to do that 37.90. What am I doing? Delete that. The rain got to me. 37.90. Put. here. Format painter. By the way, while I'm putting in my last trade here, guys, any questions on anything y'all got coming up today, or any trade that you need us to look at? Any suggestion that you've got? Let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. But I am excited that we've got the thing fully implemented in this account. I like it. Now let's just sell options around it. So we sold that one for, oh man, sold that one for, recognize my face.
16.
16. Thank you. Rick, your memory is so much better than mine. I mean, mine is just terrible. So we sold that for 16. There we go. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not going to close that one. I'm going to leave that one open. 6 is fine. I can probably go up and be comfortable holding about 10. So I think we're really, really good. So 4, all 4 of those are positive now. So I think we're sitting really good. Sitting really good. All right. Any questions, comments? If not, y'all have a fabulous weekend. And Ken, I hope y'all have a fun out tonight and the weather cooperates. And all of you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will see y'all on Monday. If you need help setting up your BAME account, please let me know. And we'll do a one-on-one and get you started.